Welcome once again to our channel, Learn English Through Stories and Legends. Today we'll dive into something profound and inspiring. There is a divine plan for your life. At times the journey feels uncertain. We wonder, why is this happening to me? Yet even when it's invisible to us, God is always at work behind the curtain. He has designed a purpose, a direction, a unique path just for you. Stay with us as we uncover 7 life-changing lessons that can truly reshape your perspective. If you're ready, let's begin. Lesson 1. Trust the journey, even in the pain. Life is rarely a straight path. Sometimes it takes sharp turns, climbs upward, or suddenly drops down. But here's the beauty. Even in the hardest, most confusing moments, it's still part of God's design. Picture yourself chasing your dreams with all your strength, yet nothing seems to move forward. People misunderstand you, doors shut in your face, exhaustion weighs on you, and loneliness creeps in. Here's the reality. God never said life would be easy, but He did promise it would be meaningful. Often, before opening the right opportunity, He will shut a few wrong ones, protecting you, shaping you, and preparing you. Think of a gardener planting a seed. Does it sprout overnight? Number. First, it lies in the dark soil, it breaks, it struggles. But beneath the surface, life is forming. In time, it grows into a tall, radiant tree. You are that seed. Right now, you might feel buried in the dark, but you are not abandoned. You are being transformed. So hold on to the process, even through the pain. God isn't punishing you, He's preparing you. One day, you'll look back and realize that every hardship was part of His perfect plan. God's purpose might be hidden at the moment, but it is always unfolding, quietly like the dawn before the sun rises. Lesson 2. A delay is not a denial. There are moments when we pray, hope, and wait, only to wait longer. We ask for a breakthrough, a miracle, or something good, yet it doesn't arrive on our schedule. Doubts creep in. Maybe God has forgotten me. Maybe He doesn't care. But remember this, a delay does not mean rejection. Imagine a child asking for a sharp knife, believing it's just a shiny toy. A loving parent refuses, not out of cruelty, but out of protection. In the same way, God sometimes withholds what we ask for, not to harm us, but to prepare us, or to offer something far better at the right time. Success without inner strength can overwhelm you. Love without self-worth can damage you. A blessing that comes too early can feel like a burden. That's why waiting is actually a gift. It's the season where you grow, gain wisdom, and build resilience. God isn't saying no, He's saying not yet. So if you're waiting for healing, for peace, for love, or for purpose, don't give up. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it won't. Think of baking a cake. If you open the oven too soon, it will collapse. You have to wait patiently until it's fully ready. Your life is rising even if you can't see it. The delay is your shield, your training ground, your quiet season of becoming. Don't quit in the waiting, because while you wait, God is working. When it feels like nothing is happening, that's often the moment when everything is quietly falling into place in God's perfect timing. Lesson 3. Closed doors are secret protections. This truth is often forgotten when life gets rough. Sometimes a closed door is actually hidden protection. We pour ourselves into something. We apply for a position. We fall in love. We move to a new city, or we take a bold step toward a dream, and suddenly the door slams shut. We feel rejected, disappointed, or even like failures. We wonder, why did this happen to me? But here's the reality: that closed door may actually be the greatest blessing in disguise. Picture this: you're walking toward a road, unaware that just ahead lies a deep pit. You can't see it, but someone above, like God, can. Right before you fall, He shuts the gate. You feel frustrated, even abandoned, but the truth is, you were just protected. Often our plans are built only on what our eyes can see. Yet God sees beyond. He knows the people we don't truly know, the roads we can't yet understand, and the pain waiting if we take the wrong step. So when He blocks a door, it's never to harm you, but to shield you. Think about those who felt devastated when they lost something: a job, a relationship, a dream. Yet later they said, "Now I understand. That wasn't my door. It wasn't meant for me. Maybe it would have destroyed my purpose." You might have been asking for something good, but God wanted to give you something far greater. So if today you stand before a closed door, don't drown in tears, don't blame yourself, and don't force what isn't flowing. Step back, take a breath, and trust. Because what is truly meant for you will never pass you by. If one door closes, another will open. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but when the timing is right, God will guide you to the door that will never shut. The one created just for you. So keep this lesson close to your heart. Closed doors are not rejection. They are God's way of saying, "I have something better for you. Be patient and follow my lead." Lesson 4. Every storm has a purpose. Now let's talk about something every one of us faces: life storms. Pain, failure, confusion, and loss. But here's the powerful truth: every storm you endure carries a purpose, and God uses it not to break you, but to shape you. Think about it. Have you ever looked back and realized a painful moment actually helped you grow? A failure that built your strength. A heartbreak that taught you self-love. A setback that pushed you onto the right path. In the middle of the storm, we don't understand. We cry, we question, why me? But behind the curtain, God is using every challenge to build your endurance, every delay to teach you patience, every tear to soften your heart, and every loss to prepare you for greater things. The storm isn't meant to destroy you. It's meant to awaken you. Picture a tree facing heavy winds. Its roots grow deeper. Without the wind, the tree would topple easily. Your life is the same. Challenges are strengthening your faith, helping your roots dig deeper into wisdom, resilience, and courage. Sometimes we cry out, "God, why so much struggle?" But maybe it's because He's preparing you for more. Great missions aren't built on weakness. He forges warriors through struggle, leaders through pressure, and healers through pain. So, if you're in the middle of a storm today, don't be afraid. God still commands the wind. He knows when to calm the sea, when to lift you up, and what you must learn before you rise higher. Here's what to remember: don't just survive the storm, grow through it. Ask yourself, what is the storm teaching me? How can I emerge stronger, wiser, and better? And never forget, storms don't last forever. The rain will stop, the clouds will clear, the sun will rise again. And when it does, you'll be changed. A stronger, braver, and more grateful version of yourself. Lesson 5. Pain has a purpose. This lesson cuts deep. It's about pain. The struggles, the heartbreaks, the loneliness, the disappointment. But listen closely, your pain is not wasted. God never lets pain be meaningless. Think of a seed buried in the soil. It disappears in the dark, unseen, alone. But beneath that soil, something powerful is happening. The seed cracks, breaks, and that breaking is the beginning of growth. In the same way, your darkest times may feel lonely and crushing, but in truth, you're not buried, you're being planted. Perhaps life shattered your heart. Maybe people walked away. Maybe plans failed, but through all of it, something stronger is being built within you: patience, resilience, faith, and purpose. We often ask, why did I have to go through this? The answer is simple: so you could grow into the person God designed you to be. We often grow far more in seasons of pain than in comfort. Comfort keeps us stagnant, but pain moves us. It teaches us, reveals what truly matters, and equips us to help others. Have you ever met someone whose words uplift others? Chances are they've walked through deep valleys of pain. Instead of letting suffering break them, they allowed it to shape them. They took the broken pieces of their life and turned them into something beautiful. So here's today's message. If you're hurting, lost, or overwhelmed, don't give up. God is still working in the middle of your pain. He is building something greater than you can see right now. One day you will look back and realize that pain had a purpose. It transformed you. It made you stronger. So hold on, keep believing, and keep moving forward. Your story isn't finished. This is just a chapter of growth. Lesson 6. God's timing is perfect. Be patient and keep moving. Let's talk about something that challenges many of us: timing. We often want everything right away: success, love, peace, happiness. But life doesn't run on our schedule. It follows a greater timetable, the one set by God's plan. We live in a fast world: quick meals, high-speed internet, instant messages, instant success stories on social media. And we start to think, if it doesn't happen fast, maybe it's not meant for me. If I'm not successful by a certain age, maybe I've failed. But pause and reflect. What if the greatest blessings take time? What if rushing causes us to miss what was truly meant for us? God is never in a hurry. He knows exactly what you need and when you're ready. Real growth happens in hidden seasons. Think of a seed beneath the soil. You water it daily, but nothing seems to change. Yet under the surface, the roots are spreading, the plant is preparing to rise. That's how it works with us. When you feel stuck or stagnant, God may be strengthening your roots, building patience, wisdom, and resilience, so that when your moment comes, you don't just rise, you endure. Why does God make us wait? Sometimes the wait shields us from dangers we cannot see. Sometimes it allows us to grow spiritually or emotionally. Sometimes it prepares us for something far greater than we imagined. God's plan is not just about reaching a destination. It's about who you become along the way. Waiting is not wasted time. It's preparation time. While you wait for that dream job, develop your skills. While you wait for the right relationship, grow in self-love. While you wait for healing, strengthen your faith. Don't sit idle and complain. Keep moving, keep learning, keep believing. God honors those who continue walking even in silence. One reason we grow impatient is comparison. We look at others and say, she already built a business. He already bought a car. They're married and I'm still single. But everyone's journey is unique. You don't know the struggles hidden behind their smiles. You don't know the lessons God is teaching you before He blesses you. So stay focused on your path. Trust that your moment will arrive, and when it does, it will be perfect. The sun rises at its appointed time, not a second earlier, not a second later, right on time. That's exactly how God works. So if you're tired of waiting, if you're wondering why it's taking so long, hold on. Your chapter is being written. Your light will shine when it's meant to. Lesson 7. Trust the process, even when you don't understand it. Here's a question many ask. Why do bad things happen to good people? If God has a plan for us, why do we face heartbreak, delays, disappointments, or pain? It's a fair question, but here's what we must remember. God's plan isn't always visible, but it's always in motion. Life often feels like a puzzle. We only see one piece and it seems meaningless. But God sees the full picture. That moment of pain, that lost opportunity, that broken dream, it's not the end. It's just one step in a greater journey. The process may feel heavy, but it has purpose. Think about gold. Before it shines, it must pass through fire. That fire burns away impurities and makes the gold pure. In the same way, your struggles may feel like fire, but they are shaping you into someone stronger, braver, and wiser. Growth rarely happens in easy seasons. It happens when life is tough and you choose to keep going anyway. So instead of asking, why me? Ask, what is this teaching me? Obstacles aren't always walls, sometimes they're bridges. When things don't go as planned, it doesn't always mean God said no. Sometimes He's saying, not this path. Not yet. I have something better. That closed door wasn't rejection, it was redirection. That failure wasn't the end, it was preparation. What feels like a wall may actually be the bridge leading you to your purpose. Transformation often happens in silence. Think of the caterpillar. Before it becomes a butterfly, it waits inside a dark, quiet cocoon. No one notices the change at first, but something powerful is happening within you. Maybe right now you feel surrounded by darkness, confused, weary, or uncertain. But remember, even in the shadows, God is still working. Your transformation might not be visible yet, but soon, the wings you've been growing will be seen by everyone. Faith is trusting when nothing is clear. It's easy to believe when life is smooth. But real faith says, I don't understand this now, but I still trust that something good is on the way. So even if progress seems invisible, even if results haven't appeared, even if others doubt you, keep walking, keep believing, keep trusting. God's plan is not about rushing. It's about your soul, your growth, and your destiny. Every step matters, even the smallest ones. Don't wait for huge miracles to validate your journey. Sometimes the quiet, everyday choices matter most. Waking up and trying again, forgiving yourself, showing kindness when it's hard, choosing hope over fear. To us, they seem small, but in God's eyes, they are great steps of faith. So what can you do now? 1. Let go of the need to know everything. You don't need all the answers, you just need to keep moving forward. 2. Trust that you're being guided. Even if the road feels foggy, you are never walking alone. 3. Stay faithful in small things. True greatness is built through consistent, humble steps. 4. Believe your story isn't finished. If it doesn't make sense yet, that simply means it's not the end. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If today's message inspired you, don't forget to like this video, share it with someone who needs encouragement, and subscribe to our channel. Learn English with stories and heroes, where your English grows and your mindset transforms. We'll see you tomorrow with another uplifting message. Until then, Keep moving, keep believing, and keep growing.